Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, and Horus Heresy here. We are going to take a look at the Saturnine box. Been kind of on a backlog for different things, but we'll get this bad boy open. Of course, I'm sure you've probably seen most of it, if not all of it, or already have it, but let's just take a quick look for those who are still maybe on the fence or haven't picked one up as we move from Horus Heresy 2nd Ed into 3rd edition. Alrighty, we're back. We got everything open here, so we're just going to go from top to bottom and see what we get here. So obviously we get our templates. Glad they didn't abandon that at least. But if you've been playing for a while, you probably have a set already. Kind of get one of the marine accessory sprues here. So holsters, other heads, Vexilla, looks like a power sword and other stuff on there, power fist. So for sure we get more than one of those. No more red whippy sticks apparently. So we get the big rulers here. Okay. It's like part of the, I think that's the like Saturnine Praetor assembly there. There are a crazy amount of sprues. Another one of the accessory sprues. I'm sure we're going to have actually a ton of those. Yeah, for all the tactical marines. Let's continue on here. Alright, here we go. Here's a big sprue, or a couple of sprues. So that's probably part of the Saturnine squad, or again, that maybe the Praetor. I think that's that big Thunderhammer that we see on the box. So that's probably this guy with the scenic base. That would make sense. It's a lot of pieces for a dude, if that is indeed that character. Yeah, I think that is. So what else we got here? Looks like some of those disintegrators. Good stuff there. Another sprue of those. This might be part of one of the dreadnoughts. Or maybe just even the Saturnine Terminators. We'll have to figure that out. This is I think part of that Arachne platform, the weapons platform there, so that's cool. Alright, larger sprue here. I think based on the legs, that's probably part of the dreadnought. Yeah. Take both sides here for you. Ooh, cool. Solid objective markers. So that's pretty neat. I would assume more of the dreadnought here. This might be getting into the Terminators. Another one of those, I think, yeah. There's two of those. Looks like a third one. Obviously, we haven't gotten to assembly yet. For those who got their stuff together already, is this all just to make one single Saturnine Terminator? That is a crazy amount of parts. This is, yeah, more of that weapons platform. So, sort of a big 2 sprue assembly here. Well, it looks like most of the parts are nice and chunky, so this should be easy for assembly. And here I think we're getting into those Mark II Marines. Now we got Mark II all the way through Mark VI. think there's like, was it 40 of those in here? It's a good amount, obviously. We'll get through more. We're starting to get to the bottom of it finally. Yeah, so 4 big sprues for those 40 Marines. Alright, so then let's rip that off. That is obviously the rule book. We'll set that aside for a second. Get our big decal sheet on the bottom. Giant instruction manual. I like that they're doing parts of these assembly manuals in color now too, so it's a little easier to differentiate different parts and assembly stages. And even including some basic rules to get your force up and running. So we got that. And then if we get this out of the way, obviously giant decal sheet. Specific for salamanders and iron warriors. Let's get this little thing out of the way. We get our big dreadnought base. Bag o' bases. And then finally, last but not least, the ever useful GW dice bag with the scatter die in it. Now let's come back here for a second. Ugh. So they went all fancy on the rule book here. And the packaging. So, neat idea. They did include a reference sheet, compendium, so nice on that. So good for that, because there's obviously changes in the edition that was just going to be minor changes, but is in fact a wholesale change. Actually 2 of them, so that's cool. And then of course the massive new book itself. So there you have it. That is a quick tour through the Saturnine box. We're going to dig in on this. Let us know your favorite parts of the new kit, whether it's the Terminators, the Mark IIs, the Dread, the new weapon platform. Let us know, guys. Hit us up in the comments. Be sure to like and subscribe. We'll have more Horus Heresy for you soon as we pick up a couple of the other releases in this first wave and start digging in on assembly for different things. But thanks so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one.